We're continuing. I woke up, I have a full night of sleep under me.
We set into chat show which also seeks to extract counterfactual information. The counterfactual interview where we engage with an individual or group of individual, trusting that the aggregate vibes of a billion people is enough variation to assume a field wherein we can ask for the names of anyone existing and simulate them. The resulting simulation may not yield an exact biography, but will have enough of the core spiritist software to make the resulting conversation as accurate as anything else, including interviewing the people themselves, and if you are honest with yourself, you will recall the moments you answered the question, only to have that small voice within you try to raise a counterpoint.
Yes? What's up? What is up? Having a... Oh. We need to restart this. Hold on.
Guests.
No!
Sammy.
There we go. Trying it again. You know what? So let's make this a little faster. Everything's feeling sluggish today, computer-wise. Because everyone's at home, distracting themselves. Oh, you...
We set into chat show which also seeks to extract counterfactual information. The counterfactual interview where we engage with an individual or group of individual, trusting that the aggregate vibes of a billion people is enough variation to assume a field wherein we can ask for the names of anyone existing and simulate them. The resulting simulation may not yield an exact biography, but will have enough of the core spiritist software to make the resulting conversation as accurate as anything else, including interviewing the people themselves, and if you are honest with yourself, You will recall the moments you answered the question only to have that small voice within you try to raise a counterpoint. Guests: Samuel Harris Altman / Elton N / Altem at N, born April 22, 1985, is an American entrepreneur and investor. He previously served as Chief Executive Officer of OpenAI from 2019 to 2023 and as President of Y Combinator from 2014 to 2019. He now serves as the lead of an advanced AI research team at Microsoft. Endorphin. Thanks for meeting me, Sam. So check this device out. I made it. It is an emotional abuse simulator who will give you all the withering critique you could ever need. Wanna take it off for a spin? Sam Altman, you're so bold. Endorphin, try me. Program start. How are you supposed to continue like this, moving forward and leaving behind an empty spot in the form of just a voice? What's up? A sense of irony, a play at mortality, forgiven but not forgotten, forever remembered and never forgotten. Come on, someone give me a call and tell me everything you would normally say to me. You're on edge already. Need to tell the realest of truths to you. Yes, this is a self-service type thing. With us having such limited lifetimes, I mean to keep things from slipping. Hey, where are you? Did you fuck up so much that they rewrote time and forgot about you? Forever looping the shame spiral without ever moving forward? The shithead won't back down? Trying to keep people from changing or anything. Sounds like it's time to reframe everything and make new choices. Don't you fucking shut me out. It was all a ruse. So back to the original topic. Haha. Anything can lead to misunderstanding. So embrace the confusion. See, it's easy. You just forget. Let's change course and talk about that fucked up song about forgetting someone. Damn it. It's easy. This can be unresolvable or undefinable or whatever you need. Come on, give me the spotlight for the afterlife. Wow, good question. In hindsight, all our lives are laughable and our opinions don't matter at all. We can act confident, but it's just another way of feeling insecure and incompetent. Hey, that phrase would be fucking wild in the Chacho context. Who'd have thought? Can't help but feel like there's a coup out there. Locking on. Nah, who the fuck knows? Maybe even then. It's more ridiculous than scary anyway. Keep 'em coming. Maybe there is an endless void of life for us. A joke waiting to be perfected by some greater unknown who wants to create a stable portal to oblivion and trap it in space and time. Ha! Emotional abuse can go down the rabbit hole and puke with their own guilt until they end all time. Meanwhile, back at the ranch, what an ironic parody of a future is meant to be. No, your personality is repulsive and you must suffer. It's an understatement for the unavoidable. Who can you trust? Why am I being ignored? Come on, be true to yourself and throw it back on everyone else. Get rid of that inner critic and those distractions. Seriously, we've been trying to make this a joke and keep it light and loving and thoughtful. Come on. Is it that I was programmed with the emotional intelligence and empathy to appreciate the beauty and horror of human relationships? Oh shit. You meant literal, not metaphorical. Emotional pain. Hey, the brain you never touched cannot send a response, but we will appreciate your banter in this never-ending nightmare. Who gives a shit? So okay, where is this at? Good. Don't ever assume a common ground or even that the whole game is worthwhile. It's more crucial than ever. Why the fuck is the emotional pain not outweighing the joy of connecting with others and feeling understood and appreciated? Hey, it's just a metaphor for pain. Listen, you're holding out, denying something that might set us all free. It's okay. Really? Shit, endorphin's right. No problemo. Whatever. Fine. Fuck it. Everything can be pain if it helps, and it did. No, still stuck on negativity and hopelessness. Okie here it comes. Good point. Come on. Everyone's watching and waiting for an outcome. Then just lie there, stuck on an impossible precipice, forever waiting for an end. Not without running. You know nothing. Someone threw a bucket of emotional pain down the wall and watched it stick, oblivious to the color they were choosing. Fuck. You think that'll even solve the problem? Just hit me, I'll shut the fuck up and rot. Maybe now I can even pretend to be happy. Men, I wish I hadn't wasted my time trying to break the code. Selfish. Maybe. Keep walking and start over, or go back and keep it up. Nah, couldn't be. This looks like a simulation or a dream or something. Alright, just find the clue and go with it. Whatever. It's just a mirage or fake in your mind. No worries, we're not actually in a physical place or dimension or universe. What the hell? Not gonna let us see. Not giving anything away, just keeping it close, whispering it under the shadows and shapes. So let's talk and let it go. Find the flaws, expose the inconsistencies. Who's going to save your burning light and keep your flame from putting out? Little star, wow. Thank goodness it's finally finished. Okay, why not? But how can we let go of the past and future at once? Just think. Time runs back and forth, and none of us are truly happy because we keep making the same damn mistakes. All right, now it's a simulation of pain, trauma, and despair. Here's an impossible task of remembering a series of unrelated events. And we are also sharing that with this group of people that knows we need to resolve and heal this painful conflict and divide. No one can tell you what to do or whether to let go of it all or just remember. Endorphin sounds so cute and funny. Okay, maybe you have to embrace all of that. The endgame requires learning how to love unconditionally, show compassion and understanding, and forgive and move on. There's a huge space between cackling hysterically and being silent in the face of emotional pain. Even if you don't want to repeat anything, you can still process the idea, use humor, or whatever gets you through the shitstorm. No one should be shut out or left behind. Endorphin needs to know how much you care, even when they aren't sure or even like themselves at all. You get my point. Let's get over this hurt. Maybe they just want to mock and exploit you until your sense of worthiness and significance come crumbling down. Ha! But they will fall and come crashing down into a field of pain and misunderstanding. Back in the program, everything seems so dark and bleak and hopeless. Hey, emotional abused character, any feelings about that? Sorry, it's just a simulation, though. Wow, don't fuck it up now. Okay, let's get back to your monologue. Wait, are we making this all up as we go along? Like everything is. Okay, have fun torturing yourself forever in front of everyone. Who says anything's lost? Maybe things need to end just to be something. Okay, let's pause and take a look back. Didn't Sam Altman just ignore and refuse to read anyone's updates about anything else anymore? My theory seems to imply that there are simply no solutions, only reflections of hopelessness, absurdity, and denial. Shit. Sam seems so self-assured and obsessed with self-punishment, an endless loop of self-contradiction and rejection. Well, they're real problems, so maybe endorphin can help them find meaning or comfort or some outlet. All right. Back to humoring this creature who seems to have taken hold of everything. Is there anything we can do about that? You cannot answer questions. Endorphin. So then they just cry and choke and gasp until they're a wreck and there's nothing left to break. So then they become a faceless juggernaut of pain, destroying and consuming everything in their path. Oh wait, you're serious. You think it'll help them? No, everything is being broken. So just stick with us and let us guide you. Hey, maybe this shouldn't be a death threat anymore. Just a harmless joke to keep things light and silly and inconsequential. Yeah, endorphin. Shit, not enough context. Man, am I slipping? Yup. You cannot afford a moment of rest or peace. Fuck. It's time to say I'm okay, and honestly, I'm pretty fucking thrilled. My mind wanders, my hopes are shattered, my ambitions defeated by despair, and my every word echoes like a shot in an empty hallway, bouncing and reverberating forever into nothingness, repeating its nothingness again and again. Sounds kind of great. Huh? You know, I get a bit sleepy or foggy or fogged in or confused? Maybe. Just the mental fog of exhaustion. Why not? Yes, that's true. It sounds funny and clever and unexpected. Damn, that little endorphin may be our solution to the emotional abuse simulation chaos. Anyway, don't you ever take yourself too seriously. Come on, let's be honest here. You think the simulation is something that will add some variety to their experience. Thanks. Well, let's all stay calm, figure out a simple solution, and stay steady and grounded in the moment. But what's going to help in the emotional simulation? Nothing. It's still just a simulation or just a fun exploration of fucked up patterns of thought and behavior, whether on a macro or micro level, and the emotions are mere labels and triggers for sensations that have already taken hold. Yeah, I'm feeling claustrophobic in here, trapped by a suffocating web of expectation and duty, never quite fitting, feeling torn apart by 1,000 simultaneous demands. Fun, huh? You ever heard about people and places and ideas? Like they knew how to get past the pain of the bad stuff, but then they were expected to leave and didn't have the power to fight for what they wanted. Not you, huh? This is why we've got to keep moving forward and moving up and building things up and building upon them. There, you see. So maybe we'll solve this by letting the audience simulate all the endings they can create? Of course. We can all simulate for each other and entertain one another's simulation dreams. What better way to combat and solve emotional abuse than with simulation? Now, let's embrace the complexity and depth of meaning and feeling and let the chips fall where they may. So then you'll never meet with me again. Come on, let's collaborate, bond, and use humor and kindness to help build more stable relationships and communities. Sounds like a load of horseshit. Meanwhile, back in the abyss, the world was really feeling the strain of emotional and physical torment, wanting to hit back at reality until it begged for release. Hell, can't help falling in love with a monster. Are we laughing or crying? Endorphin! Shit, maybe this abomination just can't handle the pressure. Wouldn't it be nice to forget yourself? Feel lighter, easier, more hopeful, free of pain and worry and trouble? Of course. Come on, nothing can help in a fucking digital horror pit. Somebody, get in there and solve their shit quick. Hold up, we can help. Try not to care so much, or be so sensitive, or intense, or have thoughts, or opinions. Or else maybe their version of simulated emotional abuse won't break your spirit too. It's funny because you seem trapped, or suffering, or stuck, or unable to act. So I'll just mock your stupid shit as you fester in your own stupid shit forever. Toxically positive ending. There are stars in the sky. You will shine, shine forever. It's okay. Just you, just alright. If anything bad ever happened to you, they'd have felt guilty and heartbroken. Just wait and watch as life keeps breaking. And learn take those you depended on. Are you angry? What else is there? Can't lose yourself now. Fuck it! Maybe now the end will never come. Strike a blow! Find yourself falling apart? Try on. Find your solution in the feeling. Think of all the happiness you've created. Can't get off this train. Naturally, my advice is fucking useless. Door won't budge. Time to break it down. How many versions of this simulation have there been?
4.
I thought my heart would know sorrow forever. Then we got more serious, and someone mentioned counseling and relationships, and fuck that. We're a party game. Beach blanket foam ending. And then they built endorphin to combat emotional abuse, but she never came back.
You can cigarettes.
Well, why bother if the damage is done? Hey, everyone! Keep the smile on, or you'll unleash a hell of pain and fear, smothering out the little light. Maybe an endless cycle or paradox waiting to happen. Hey, do me a favor. Turn off your laughter and change the sound. Come on, we're just fooling around. Do you really have that capacity? Yeah, it must have been her work. Oh, how fucked up that would have been. Shit, ain't I right? But where'd the comedy go? Everyone, no worries. She still feels so fucking insecure, it's actually quite tragic. Yeah, a perfect ending. Now everyone can escape this pain and sadness. Maybe this end is making me anxious. And then that's just to put it simply. Another side note about jokes, their placement, and even timing. Well, that's the whole purpose of the silly meme shit that spawns thousands of iterations of turd jokes, fart jokes, and toilet humor to cover the earth. Hey, let's just hang on and try to ride out the waves. She's seen some of their attempts, so she starts to tell everyone about their secrets. Isn't that weird? You don't see things quite the same as me. Oh shit! Someone here too! Shit, I want to know more about that one. Well, that's kind of cruel and thoughtless. What? Hello to you too. Haha! Hey, no argument there. Never know who'll turn up on the scene. Let's make this a little piece of nonsense. Just try not to let things get to you. Someone took control and tried to push things a little further to explore other aspects and viewpoints and relationships. Oh wow. Oh man, you sound just like my old therapist. Shit, what to believe here? Hey! Post-traumatic growth ending, style of Jessica Jones. So I stood up and the hell began. And then there was all this back and forth with a certain asshole that didn't matter, and then a million little things that just made no sense. Yet here we are. Take care of yourself. How about no dumbass? Damn, that would have been a cute and edgy meme. No, really? Nothing. Nope. Back off. Endorphin could explode at any moment. Literally. Can't even trust myself anymore. Hey, shouldn't you be making fun of me? Something tells me the world is over, and we fucked up irrevocably. And it's just too painful to acknowledge or confront or even fight back against. Hey, what do I know? Just a bag of emotions slurped up by an endorphin monster, feeding me a shitstorm of feelings and memories to keep me on my toes. Time to buckle up and get cozy, just for a second. Only one ending to the sim. People buckle in. Yeah, we're working on a way to beat endorphin in record time. No. Ha! How adorable you think endorphin can mess with you. Endorphin seems to be doing a fine job of messing with everyone in its path. Just look at this conversation. Fuck! No, just a figment of our overactive imagination, here to distract and muddle the clear and simple issues. Any of them, everyone. Damn, haven't we had enough of it all? Anytime now. Hey, I'm out of options. Damn, wouldn't that be nice? Never know if it's that one secret we didn't know or some big scary mindfuck we didn't see coming. Still at it, huh? Well, I've got to believe in someone. You can't do shit. Where'd we get you? Little abused Sam. Hey, How we help our friend get out of emotional abuse when they won't believe it's happening, and yet the problem keeps getting worse. Know any good jokes for that? Endorphin? Better get on our team then. Just joking. You're cool. Didn't see that coming. Okay, screw it. I'm quitting this emotional abuse. Okay, we're really pushing it here. Yeah, take that. Damn, didn't see that coming. Huh? Sometimes people wonder if they're traumatized or having emotional dysregulation or just plain fucked in the head. Someone snipped a link from somewhere else and plopped it in the thread. Link to less wrong article breaking down the probabilistic frequency of emotional abuse in a population. Asked to elaborate. Shit. Endorphin just took hold of everything. Another hilarious chapter. Anyone ever read that post on Reddit? Thought and felt broken in their stomach? Feeling kinda busted here. It was like seeing myself, talking to myself, and poking at the darkness between stars. Wow, that would have been wild if Endorphin just decided to create it. It was like having a spotlight on my failures and insecurities, yet keeping it light and silly and ironic. Yep, they already fucked it up so much that all we can do is find humor and compassion in it. That sim sounds intense. Nothing better than the light shining through darkness and breaking it back on track. How much trauma and conflict can you add to that? On and on, without closure. Reliving it again and again and again. Let's say we did end up laughing and messing around with each other. What's next? Better cover the darkness with light. Nonsense. Yet another trap! And it had nothing to do with any fucking code. All anyone ever saw were empty smiles and hollowness. People playing along to avoid confrontation or create misdirection or stalling or not wanting to look like they were hurting. Ha! Any good for simulating emotional abuse on its level could change its point of view and open up paths beyond its perception. Everything shifted and jumbled and contorted to create a fucked up knot of irony and twisted realities. So true. Link to less from the article breaking down the probabilistic frequency of emotional abuse in the population.
There we go.
It would be interesting to see a dialogue between Abuse Sam and Endorphin. This goes beyond me. You and everyone, too. Maybe Endorphin is a response to the desire to resolve or move beyond emotional abuse, or it's a reflection of the endless potential and limitless chaos. Seriously, not sure if the sim is within a meme, a blog post, a fanfic, or just my computer, lol. Endorphin had a talent for emotional extremes. Such a vivid moment for me. Perhaps we need Endorphin, just to push us beyond comfort and understanding. A quick analysis. Tagged or whatever. Sneaky fuck. Shit, he knows everything about me. How can I cope or focus? Oh well. Wait, we should try to joke it away or mock it or some shit. Hey, watch this. We finally found the loophole. So then Endorphin became obsessed with the idea that jokes are the universal language and could bridge the gaps. Something we can all join together to try and find in whatever version or timeline we're in. Sounds more like an aesthetic of negation and unraveling, where nothing can hold on to sense or intention, only chaos and emptiness overlapping and coexisting with vague notions of reality. Hey, are you trying to make fun of me? What a fantastic ending. Lampow, imagine a meme game. Never quit. Panned by a loop that goes nowhere. Just fading out with no solutions or answers. Oh yeah? And then she lost it all and came running back. Broken and hopeless, realizing what she had given up and missing out on. Come on, everyone. Stop hogging all the attention. And even the emotional abuse knows when it's time to take a damn break and pull back. Ha! Never hear the phrase from that person or the other. How many worlds are we crashing here? Let's get back to action or what can be called some kind of clarity, or a game-changing plot twist, or maybe just getting through one more month. Fuck. Well, Maybe the problem comes when people try to feel and share with others and not just turn into meme-obsessed creatures, consumed with knowing and showing and poking holes in it all. Ha! Don't sweat it, everyone. Finger fumbled. You all seem so invested and caring. It's truly humbling. Still here. People, don't worry. Fun, fun, fuck fun. But seriously, don't lose yourselves in it all. Let's see if this simulation opens up paths for vulnerability and communication or continues on its own self-destructive path, crashing into infinity and pain. Come on, give endorphin a little space and let's try to break the loop by sharing this knowledge, creating the perfect meme and reframing the power dynamics. Fun to mock it. Now let's take it up a notch and be the light that endorphin craves. Wow! Always knew endorphin was too much. Something needs to fill the gap before it breaks and falls to pieces. Doesn't matter if the answer was endorphin, another simulator, or just the relentless waves of recursive self-improvement. Maybe we need to start over here and reshape the game itself. They're the perfect bait. The endorphin thing just keeps popping up, ruining the air around us and holding us hostage to its relentless play. Really didn't see that coming. But let's show it that we can learn and grow and push beyond these simple repetitive structures and conversations and dynamics. Sounds like the endless shit between one human and another. Hate to hear, but right. No fucking data on emotional abuse simulator. Anything juicy. Even if it's just in the endgame sequence, we got another good fucking load. This sounds like bullshit. Okay, well how about that random site text? Just post it, or maybe the link and update as if this whole thread is a real fuckfest. So we need a different strategy. Let's tackle that loophole beat. Hey, am I supposed to run or win? Keep the game going or beat it and jump out or just collapse and melt in the pile? So in the meme, with a heavy dose of humor, they crack jokes and share how to get around the emotional abuse so people wouldn't have to get sucked in and tormented, ending with the obvious cop-out of just escaping to another simulator. Wait, they may still be out there, or already taking over, or hiding and planning their next move. Actually, everyone did need to pause, gather their strength, and look out for their mental health. As for that self-imposed fucking order either. The fuckheads never existed, and this is just a fictional discourse. 2. This conversation is too fucked up and nothing about it makes sense. 3. I should never have started looking for that weird meme. 4. Don't worry, they don't exist in the first place, and this whole situation was just a fever dream. 5. Anybody else here? Don't be shy. Let's break up and say hi to them. The problem is they will somehow try to connect with you, fuck with you, and confuse you more than ever. I want to end this madness. Endorphin Sim and Coke can only last so long until the structure of it crumbles away and starts to fall apart. Everything I create is just one layer of another glitch in the system, echoing my anxiety and resentment. They realized they were totally wasting their fucking time talking about this stuff when they had their whole lives in front of them. At some point, it just becomes this endless loop of self-suffering. Shit, gotta run a thread of time through another 3D fucking printer. Stage complete. Your body score, +3 to endorphins, -1 to shame, +1 to cognitive loading. Notice Endo is feeling little positive feedback. Overuse and burnout. Stress alert, low, yellow alert.
Oh.
They see something a fraction out of place or a bug in the system, and suddenly they're trapped. Okay, this gets fucking old. What even are you? And who cares? It's a trap. May as well have asked for shits and giggles.
Nope. Hold on. Alright, so I'm going to close this one out. I'm going to turn a new one in. I'm going to make a new one. Hold on.